Welcome to FoxxTV, the Healing and Wisdom Podcast. My name is Andrea Fox, and today, February the 1st, 2026, I am officially stepping into something that has been on my heart for a very long time. This is my first episode, and I'm grateful that you're here with me. This podcast is a space for healing. It is a space for wisdom, for testimony, and for truth. It is a place where faith meets life, where we talk about things that shaped us, strengthened us, and even stretched us. Before I go any further, I want to introduce you to someone very special who will be with me in every episode. Right beside me, I have a plant to my left here. But this is not just a plant. This is my co-host. So say hello to my co-host. This plant represents my Uncle Rick, my rock, my everything, my heart. If you knew Uncle Rick, you would know he loved to talk. He could talk to anybody, anywhere, about anything. And to be honest with you, I can too. I think that's where I get it from. Yes, I can. I can talk, so that is why I have this podcast, because I was told as a young child growing up, Andrea, you talk too much. You talk. I talk too much. I used to get progress report from school, and it was like, Andrea is very talkative. Andrea talks too much. And I was like, oh my God, I never saw it. I could not see me talking too much. But now, I've heard it more than 5 times. So, yep, here's the podcast. This plant represents my Uncle Rick to the left. Oh my God. So this plant is here as a symbol of him. His presence, his voice, his spirit, his wisdom, and the way he always made me feel seen and supported. Always was there to support. This show is for me, and it's for him. Every time you see this plant, I want you to feel the warmth, the humor. He was so funny. The love and the legacy of Uncle Rick. He's my co-host in spirit, and he'll be right here with us every step of the way. And Uncle Rick has a birthday coming up, February 5th, heavenly birthday. So we just want to say happy birthday. We're thinking of you. We miss you deeply, so deeply. So, back to the show. Who am I besides Uncle Rick's niece? Well, for those of you who are new to me, I'm Andrea. I am a woman who has walked through healing, caregiving, faith, family, and purpose. I'm someone who believes in speaking life, in showing up with intention, and honoring the people who shaped me. That is who Andrea is. I'm also a daughter, a niece, a caregiver, a storyteller, and someone who believes that wisdom is meant to be shared, not kept. I'm no gatekeeper. I must share it Some don't want me to share anything with them because it goes back. I talk too much, but it's sharing. Sharing is caring. When you care about someone, you want them to do better, and so you give them advice, or you just help shape them the way that others have helped shape me. So, back to the show. Why this podcast exists. I can go off on to the left, to the right, so I have to come back. This podcast was born out of a calling, a desire to create a safe place where people can breathe, reflect, learn, and grow. A place where we can talk about healing, identity, our purpose, family. We all have something that we can discuss. This is a part of the healing. And so I am willing to open up and share my true feelings, my upbringing, my family time. I'm just going to share so much with you. An open book now. So about faith, legacy, and everyday moments that teach us the most. I wanted a space where my voice could beat your journey, and where your journey could meet God's wisdom. What to expect each week. So I will try my best to do a weekly podcast, unless I'm traveling out of town, but I'm going to try my best to do a weekly podcast. So I'll bring you maybe a message, a lesson, stories, moments of reflection, and always a word of encouragement, always. So some episodes will also be interviews. Some will be solo, just Uncle Rick and myself. And some will be testimonies. I will share with you some of my testimonies, things that have happened in my life. And some will just be sitting down, just conversations, like we're sitting around the kitchen table, just talking, bringing up different things to enlighten one another, especially when we start speaking about family. So, guess what, y'all? My very first guest, coming up in episode 2, will be my mom, Miss Eula Cotton. She is the foundation of so much of my strength, my faith, and my identity. Her wisdom is unmatched, and she has a story to tell. And I cannot wait for you to hear from her. But today is about setting the stage, setting the tone on how we're going to go about this. So I'm going to always be in the chair when we do the podcast. Uncle Rick is always going to be to the left of me. I even have a microphone. I wish you could see the setup. I have a microphone turned to the plant. So if you ever hear any noise, it's not. I don't know. But that is how we're gonna set it up. And like I said, he's gonna be with me in spirit. The heart of this show, the podcast, is about healing. It's about wisdom. It's about honoring the people who poured into given to us. It's about telling the truth, even when it's uncomfortable. That is what you learn about Andrea. She's going to tell the truth. She's going to tell the truth. I will tell the truth. And my sister always tell me, I had it like bad. And, sometimes you have a gift and you don't know how to control the gift. And I have a gift of discernment, and I have so much going on, and I used to just blur it out. Oh, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Until a little voice told me, Andrea, you're telling the truth, but it is your delivery. So from that day forward, my sister, she said it was my delivery. And so that was a moment to pause, to think about what she said, and either change it or stay as I was. So my goal is never to hurt anyone with my words, or to hurt anyone's feelings with my words. And words matter. And so I know this. And so I'm thinking like I'm telling the truth. So I don't know how that could hurt, but it can. And I had to think about it, and I'm in a better place now because of my sister. She said, so now I just want to uplift people, and sometimes too passionate about trying to help someone to see the light, to see how good God is. And sometimes, so now I'm learning to just say it in a nice way and leave it alone. Don't go on, someone doesn't want your words, someone doesn't want what you have for them. Just go, just leave it alone. Don't try to see and, prove your point. No, I'm learning that, I'm just going to say what God put in my heart to relate to you, and that's it. But that gift that I have, it was overpowering me, and I didn't know how to handle the gift. But I'm better now. I'm better, and I can do better, more, because sometimes it's just let's just roll out, and I don't even have time to think about it. But just take a second and think before you speak. Hey, that's a word for today. And also, this show is about celebrating, even when life feels heavy. We're just gonna celebrate, encourage one another, lift each other up. This space is where you can come as you are. No judging here. None. Who am I to judge anyone? So I can learn from you. You can learn from me. So you will see with my guest, and we're gonna get deep. We're gonna get very deep, and probably be a lot of tears shed by me. But that's just a part of my cleansing and healing. So you'll be able to breathe. You can feel seen and heard. And this is where you can feel God's presence in the everyday moments. So, here we are. Welcome again. Welcome to FoxxTV, the Healing and Wisdom Podcast. Welcome to this journey. Welcome to my journey. Welcome to this space of truth, love, and legacy. I'm your host, Andrea. This is my co-host, representing my Uncle Rick. And together, we're going to walk through healing, wisdom, and everything in between. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. And thank you for stepping into this moment with me. I'll see you next week for episode 2 with my mom. Peace.